Marvel Studios is currently producing many series based on multiple characters from the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Announced last year was a brand new Spider-Man Disney Plus prequel series called Spider-Man Freshman Year, and we still know very little about it. We do in fact know that it is a prequel set before the events of Civil War, and that's about it. But right now, a brand new report courtesy of the Illuminati has stated that Tom Holland will not be back as Spider-Man for this outing. So I have already seen some people getting mad at Marvel Studios for replacing Tom Holland as Peter Parker / Spider-Man, but I just want to point out that this isn't the first time because this already happened. I mean, sure, you forgot because it was Marvel's What If, as did most people, but he was already voiced by somebody else. Hopefully I remember it right, but Hudson Thames, I think, was the actor that portrayed him. Either way, though, it's not the first time. It's not going to be the last time. And in my opinion, it makes sense. Getting Tom Holland back to do the VO would use up that extra appearance that Marvel Studios has, and they don't want to waste it on a animated series. And again, I'm not putting down animation by saying waste it. I'm saying that that's not smart. They obviously are going to go in a different direction with this series, probably looking at doing multiple seasons if, all reports are to be correct. So again, they don't want to have to tie up Tom Holland to like 10, 15, 20 appearances as a voice actor, having to pay him multiple millions of dollars when they could get a voice actor and do it on the way cheaper side of things, right? So again, this makes sense, and I don't think anybody really had an issue with Peter Parker in What If. It was good enough, and I think the actor did a fine enough job. And again, they can always get people that sound good enough that it's not that much of a difference. I'm somebody that loved Star Wars Rebels, watched Clone Wars, watched a bunch of the Star Wars stuff that didn't have the original voice actors return if they needed to replace them, or even the original actor, but they do a fine enough job. So I'm cool with this. If this allows them to give us more content and really go out there and deliver more Spider-Man stories in the MCU, and it's still the same Peter Parker, we're just following him in his early years, and they're going to get a younger voice actor, or maybe even the same voice actor from What If to just do Peter Parker before Civil War, that's cool. That's fine with me. I don't need Tom Holland to do everything related to Spider-Man in the MCU. I think plenty of the other actors that did other voiceovers for other characters did a fine enough job in What If, and I think we're kind of expecting that some of them are going to inevitably be recast. So Spider-Man, not really a surprise, in my opinion at least. And contractually, getting Tom Holland, I think, would be an absolute nightmare, so might as well avoid it.